When the taking in of refugees is the morally correct thing to do, and yet it might bring war to your city, what is the correct course of action?
Athens, 2,500 years ago, had been dealing with a wave of immigration from the east. And actually, when you go through history, you realise that immigration is just a constant thing. I mean, we're restless creatures.
I think it's essentially about rights. It's looking at the nature of rights, competing rights, and it focuses on two rights in particular: asylum seekers and women.
And it's about a group of women who escape a forced marriage, get on a boat, cross the Mediterranean, land in Greece and claim asylum.
It's a piece of theatrical archaeology. It's an incredibly old play, and we've decided that the way we want to approach it is to try and understand it as it would have been understood in its place and time.
If you were to pick it up and read it in a newspaper now or in a programme now, you'd think, oh, Aeschylus, this guy from, so when was he born, 1985? Or he writes so topically about exactly what's going on, the types of politics, the morals, the identity crises, women's power, democracy. It's unbelievably relevant.
3 years ago, I did this play with David Gregg called The Events, which involved a choir and 2 actors. And about halfway through the rehearsals, I suddenly thought, oh my God, this is like an ancient Greek play. And then I spent quite a lot of time trying to find an ancient Greek play to do in the same way. In other words, with a community chorus and professional actors. And The Suppliant Women is never done because the chorus are the protagonists. They are the lead actors. So when I came across it, I thought, wow, this is the play for us to do.
There's a lot of contemporary practice which brings together professional arts and community arts, but the Greeks invented this. This is how the original was done. There was a community chorus and there was a couple of professional actors.
The fact of having people from the community talk about a play which is about identity and politics and democracy is irreplaceable. It's priceless.
Watching theatre is really important. It's a central part of what a theatre does. But making theatre can be equally transformative for the people who do it. And the wider the pool of opportunity to make theatre that we can give, whether it's through our youth theatre or through other participatory events or the chorus of the Suppliant Women, the more that the Lyceum can be engaged with the people of this city.
It was like a lot of the girls, we were selected specifically because we didn't have any previous acting, singing, dancing experience. So just the confidence to know that this is something that you can achieve if you put your mind to it.
Theatre works best when you have a city talking to itself. And so if you have a community chorus drawn from that city, you really plumbed the people of the city into the show.
I love the play, I love the writing, I love the music.
The aulos, the ancient musical instrument that will be heard for the first time in 2,500 years on our stage for this production, sounds so haunting and so beautiful and so strange.
Having music and movement immediately lifts us all to another plane. We become bonded, it's communal, it's collective, and it's all the things that theatre in its core really is.
So it's very, very vital, it's very vibrant, vigorous, rigorous, and it's that particular dimension that I'm most excited by.
Greek Mamma Mia, I don't know, I stole that off Ramin.
It's not bringing something in that's new, it's going back to the core of how we are together as humans.